Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to take a closer look at Nepal and try to understand it better. Today we're going to talk about why Nepal has been struggling with its economy. To really get why things are the way they are with its money, we also need to look at its history, its way of life, and how its people live together. It's a question a lot of folks ask when they see these amazing mountain views, the rich culture, and all the different kinds of people living together, and they see a country full of hardworking folks who are really trying to make things better with all their effort. And they wonder why it seems so hard for the country to do well. It's because growing and doing well here faces a lot of tough challenges. The truth is, there's no single, easy answer. It's kind of complicated. Instead, it's like a big, tricky puzzle made up of pieces from its past, its land, its government, and how people live together. Alright, let's get started. Let's start this journey together to understand Nepal a little better. Let's start with the shaky government situation. When the government keeps changing all the time, it makes things feel unsure, and that messes with decisions about money. This shakiness also takes focus away from making big improvements to the economy and building important things like roads and schools. Now let's talk about corruption. Nepal ranks pretty low on the list of how corrupt countries are, which messes up government projects and makes people trust official groups less. This makes people from other countries not want to put their money here, and it also makes it hard for local folks to start their own businesses. Another big issue is that Nepal depends a lot on buying things from other countries. The country spends more money buying stuff from other places than it makes by selling its own stuff. This really messes up the country's money balance. Buying so much from outside has made the country owe more money than it earns from trade. To make up for this, Nepal has to borrow money from other countries. Things like a shaky government, corruption, and the tough land make it hard to set up factories and businesses. These problems stop new industries from growing. Without a strong industrial sector, Nepal relies on money sent home by workers abroad and tourism. These things are super important for the country's money, but they're not a fix for the long run. Natural disasters also play a big role. Things like earthquakes, floods, and landslides wreck roads, buildings, and other important stuff and mess up people's lives, which means a lot of help and money is needed to fix things and rebuild. This cycle of having to recover all the time makes it hard for the economy to keep growing steadily. Nepal's hilly land is like a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It brings in tourists, which is great, but it also makes it really hard and costly to build things like roads and bridges. Being so cut off makes it hard to get to markets, schools, and healthcare. Moving stuff around is slow and costs a lot of money, which makes it tough to compete with others. The gaps in schooling and healthcare are big challenges. Lots of kids don't get a good education and healthcare services are often not enough. These problems mean people can't work as well or think of new things as easily, and that slows down how much the economy can grow. Social problems like treating people differently based on their background or whether they're a boy or a girl get in the way of the country doing better with money. These problems stop a big chunk of the people from being able to fully help the economy grow. Making sure everyone has a fair chance is key to letting Nepal reach its full power. The civil war deeply hurt Nepal's economy. The fighting took money and attention away from important things like building and development, and it messed up schooling and jobs. It takes a long time to rebuild trust and important groups, and that slows down fixing the economy for the long haul. Thanks for watching. Your support really helps us make more cool stuff. If you learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to our channel. Your feedback and suggestions help us improve. The reasons why Nepal has money troubles are tricky, but figuring them out is the first step. We'll share more about this in future videos. Nepal has so much amazing potential that hasn't been used yet. It's important for everyone to help use this potential. If we keep trying and plan smart, there's hope for a better money future. We must work together. Thanks for joining us as we explored this. Please stick around for our next videos.